È l'unica che non capisce in effetti italiano è la regista che parla inglese, ovviamente. Dirò due parole e poi parla in I will introduce you. Thank you for coming. Grazie ringraziamo tutti Ola per essere qui. Il film sull'Ucraina, io non dirò niente prima del film, ci fermeremo dopo per un attimo per un breve commento, per qualche domanda alla regista se volete. Io penso che ce ne saranno tanti perché questo film è denso di spunti storici. È la storia delle tre Galizie, ma dentro questa Galizia ci sono tre storie di tre persone diverse, con un diverso background, ma con gli stessi problemi. Lo vedremo, vi auguro buona visione e alla fine del film ci fermiamo qui, anche fuori, grazie a quelli del cinema Detour che ci ospitano questa sera.
Un piacere.
Grazie, grazie.
Loro tra l'altro sono in tour, ma lo diremo alla fine. Cristina che sta organizzando con la regista Ola che saranno in tour in altre città europee a proiettare il film. Alla fine ci diranno ancora di più. Io vi auguro il benvenuto e do la parola brevissima a Ola se vuole dirci qualcosa, oppure no?
Grazie.
I think that we are going to at the end to make some questions to you.
Yes, enjoy the film, and the film is in English. I hope you guys will understand. We're working on making Italian. I'll just say that we made this film for 5 years, and we put all our heart in it, and we hope it will resonate with your hearts. So enjoy the film, and let's talk afterwards what you think. Thank you.
Complimenti per il film, veramente interessante, veramente bello. Penso che i nostri ospiti hanno sicuramente apprezzato questo film anche attraverso le diverse lingue, polacco, ucraino, russo, inglese, quindi poi abbiamo un pubblico abbastanza internazionale. I'm speaking about the language differences in the movies. I think that all of them, they understood really well what your message was. So my first question to you, and I would ask then people from the hall, my first question would be, what is your motivation for this movie? So le chiedo la prima domanda per iniziare il dibattito e poi se volete potete fare qualsiasi domanda voi volete alla regista. Qual è la sua motivazione per questo film?
This was the first time that we brought 3 versions of history into the same film: Ukrainian, Jewish and Polish. And when I started to make that film, I thought that was my obligation as a Ukrainian patriot. Because if you're a real patriot, you don't exclude anybody from your land. You include all of them. And even sometimes it's uncomfortable, but that's what you do. And that makes you stronger, and that just creates peace.
Chiaro quello che dicevi?
Sì.
Iryna.
I would like to ask, we know that, these people, they are older, so I'm sure that they don't use social networks. So my question is, how did you find such a brilliant representatives from each nation, from each country?
We had 300 hours. We recorded 300 hours of different interviews. And we could make 12 films, 12 really powerful stories. Like we, for example, had a fighter who came out from hiding in 1992. He was in hiding for that time for 40 years. 50, yeah. So we had really a lot, but we wanted to do, as I said, we wanted to represent each nation. I mean, in Galicia used to be one of the most multicultural lands in Austrian-Hungarian Empire. So there are many different nations living on that land. But there were three, the majorities were Ukrainians, Poles, and Jews. And also, they were the one that got really divided by the war. So we wanted to get each history, but also we thought what will unite them. And we thought to help your enemy by risking your own life, it will be something that will help the other side to see the human being first, and the you know the other second. So that's what we want. I would not say that our ambitions will be so big to make peace among these three nations, because those who suffered, those who have, as one of our viewers said, that the war will stop only when somebody who says, I will do revenge, after this person will say, I don't want revenge, I want to have peace. Only that's the point when the war stops, right? But there is a road to that point. So we wanted to take our audience and these three nations on that road, to start at least talking about these painful subjects, to talk about, explore the painful memories, but not as their own, but also as all three, side by side.
But I think that with this very strong emotion and mood that you are going to produce, people, at least for the new generation, will be more and more convinced that they need peace and that they need integration.
Io penso che le domande possono essere fatte in tutte le lingue che volete, perché ovviamente Olha è ucraina e tra l'altro è di Lviv o Lviv o Leopoli, come volete voi. Lemberg anche.
Leopoldo.
Una città bellissima proprio nel cuore della Galizia, una città molto culturale, molto artistica, molto antica, nella quale lei è nata e vive attualmente a Washington. Quindi potete fare le domande nella vostra lingua madre se credete, perché capisce, ovviamente, oppure in altre se credete, quindi non abbiate timore.
Maybe when people are thinking about the question, I just want to say that my co-director and co-producer, she's Lebanese. So I just wanted to point out that this is story, even though it's about specific region, but it can be, that history can be learned in any other post-conflict regions, and that's why Sarah came on board. That's why she got interested, and actually when we started to make a movie, it was 2006, and it was during the Israeli-Lebanese war, and it was to the point when we were our university, because I went back to film school in order to get my dream, reality. So when we were walking through the university and we were near the airport and the planes will go down, she will automatically go down because of the bombs that she used to. So, that's not, and sometimes it's even more easy to talk about other people's problems than to talk about yours problem. That's probably maybe why they, in Armenia, they translated it to Russian, they also want to translate it to Azari. And there was even a festival created around our film, because they are talking about the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Infatti, solo per riassumere, il film può essere rappresentativo per qualsiasi territorio in cui c'è un conflitto, c'è stato un conflitto e quindi ci sia una necessità di riappacificazione tra le diverse comunità.
Many things very important right now for Ukraine, for you too, for all of us. Hope it will help us. And I hope then we'll be talking a little bit about it. I represent Ukrainian embassy here in Rome in cultural workshop. And I think we will talk later about the possibility to include this film into the festival of Visegrad film, which should be
not so important, but I think it will help we need titles in Italian. So we can try to organize like a working group to help you, but you also, we hope you will help us, sure?
With great pleasure. I think it will be the more languages, and it will be, I love Italian. So.
Se qualcuno si può offrire per... No, penso che sia un'ottima idea. Come sappiamo, sì, penso che almeno nella lingua del posto dove è stato.
Ti ho chiesto di fare un po' come titoli italiani per film, per includere nel film festival.
Quindi la prossima versione che avremo sarà con i sottotitoli in italiano grazie all'ambasciata dell'Ucraina. Grazie per questo.
Where was the film produced?
So basically, it's a good question. Because I am Ukrainian, I live right now in the United States. Sarah is Lebanese, she lives in the United States. We filmed on the territory of Ukraine and Poland. And it was two of us who produced the film. And but then, you know, it became like on a territory of, I guess, United States. But it became like a people's film, because the reason why we had to cut the credits, because the credits go on and on for 3.5 minutes. It's just to put on list all the people who helped us. Because, like, for example, music, this beautiful music was written by Ukrainian composer for free, Duda, and Lebanese Serge Hallow. And